Welcome. Y'all tuned in to Fresh Perspective, where we give you a fresh take on today's sports topics. And right now, the association has been the gift that keeps on giving, as my main man Irv would say. Right now, I got the blueprint with me, Jeremy Flanagan, and I got our main man, Mr. Baby Nose himself, Bo Falarin. And we got to jump right into the thick of things. Let's just go ahead and jump it off. There's been some interesting talks today about the Cleveland Cavaliers and what they've done with their roster. Um, we have to talk about the Los Angeles Lakers and what they've done with their roster. Also, what they're going to do about their star point guard Lonzo Ball. We got to talk about the Timberwolves. We got to talk about the Houston Rockets being in first place. We got to talk about Dame Lillard not giving a damn about Steph Curry. We got to talk about the Celtics finally starting to get exposed a little bit in their inability to score. Is Toronto for real? We got a lot of stuff to talk about, but let's jump right into it. I would like to discuss the Western Conference hierarchy right now. What y'all think, man? Is Houston for real? And do y'all like the moves that they've made with the addition of Chris Paul, Bob Mute, Joe Johnson now, Gerald Green? Did those additions change the landscape of the team to more athletic version of themselves and a better defensive team? Or do you think that it's still the same ball club? They just jack up three. They don't play no D. They're not the highest scoring offense and efficiency. They just a regular season team. Y'all talk to me. Bo, tell us what you think.
Well, I like the moves Houston made. I mean, it all comes down to Chris Paul. At the end of the day, we know what James Harden gonna do. I think they need home court to beat Golden State in the 7-game series.
Okay.
I don't think they will beat them, even if they do have home court. But can they beat them? Yes, they can beat them, but I don't think they will. It all comes down to Chris Paul, and we already know what that is, Bert. I mean, if he had that Russell Westbrook in him, I mean, he would have been got to the finals. He ain't got that. See, he don't got that. He ain't got that dog in him.
Well, I think the just to comment on what you just said, I think Houston has put themselves in a position to where James Harden still will have the ability to be himself, be the superstar player that he is, but the pressure won't be on him. He's gonna get something out of Joe Johnson. He's gonna get something out of Gerald Green. He's gonna get something out of Chris Paul. He's gonna get something out of Eric Gordon. He's gonna get something out of these players. So therefore, all of the pressure won't be on him. But I think the dark horse in this whole thing is the Oklahoma City Thunder. I try to tell everybody that this is not a regular season team. This is a postseason team, man. They are your worst nightmare if you got to beat them in a 7-game series. Jerry, talk to the people.
I honestly, I'm thinking Chris Paul is not the guy who we should be worried about. I think it's more so of James Harden in the playoffs who we should be worried about, because the last time we seen it's a what have you done for me lately league, and what was the last thing we saw from James Harden in the playoffs? And I think that right there, it sits back in people's head, because to me, I don't care about the regular season. You could score 60. You can have triple doubles. You can compete with Russell Westbrook as far as MVP, whatever. I don't care about any of that. But when it comes down to playoff basketball, I have to see more from James Harden as it pertains to what it is that he do. Because at the end of the day, this is his team. This is his team, and he has to lead. If he lead by example, I think everybody else will follow suit and do what it is that they need to do. The Joe Johnson, the pickup of Joe Johnson, I think that's going to be uh, something to look out for and see. I don't know how they're going to all gel together and it's going to pan out. I mean, I'm not sure how that's going to work out.
It is. Just to go back to what I was saying with Bo. So you don't think that the addition of Luke Mute, PJ Tucker for matchup perspectives versus teams that go small, um, with the addition of Joe Johnson, Gerald Green, Trevor Ariza, these guys are going to be nothing short of amazing because they've corrected one of their Achilles heels, which was the defensive side of the ball and turning the basketball over. They don't do that as much as they did in the last couple seasons, which means they are an improved basketball team. Now, one thing I got to say about the Oklahoma City Thunder, coaching matters. I still think Billy Donovan was not the coach for that team. He's a good coach. He's a solid coach. He got it done. But this team right here needs structure. This team needs a system. And their inability to get a true guard at the trade deadline, whether it was an Avery Bradley type or somebody who can be a 3-and-D guy on that offense and give them the defensive mindset of a Roberson, but give them a better scorer in that same position, I think it's going to come back to hurt the Thunder later on in the playoffs. What y'all think about that?
Hey, I agree with that, Burks. The Thunder didn't do nothing to upgrade their bench. So, like I've been telling you, in the playoffs, it's not all about what your starters do, man. It's all about what your bench do. And that's what folks fail to understand. Like, we know the Warriors got a good team. They got 4 All-Stars. But they also got the best bench in the league. We know what Iguodala going to give you in the playoff. We know what Sean Livingston going to do. We know what David West going to do. You know what I mean? We don't know what Nick Young going to do. We never seen him in the playoff before. We're going to see him now, but we know what them guys going to bring. Who's going to give you something out of OKC bench? I mean, my boy Raymond Felton? I'll tell you,
I'll tell you, like,
you got a point. You got a point. You got a good point.
Raymond Felton, Jerry Grant, and Ferguson and Patterson has been playing relatively well for that bench. We all know that in the postseason you're going 8-9 deep anyway, 8 at the max. So with the bench being shortened, Oklahoma City just have to remain efficient. The more efficient they are and balanced they are in getting Adams his touches, because I haven't seen anybody just stop him yet. Russell reading the defense, taking good shots, not settling for 3-point shots. Carmelo hitting the boards and hitting his shots. Paul George being the terrorizing scorer for this team as he's been when they win. I think there's no easy out for anybody. And quite frankly, they match up against every single team in the West. Every team.
They didn't match up against the Cavaliers pretty good. I'm just saying that was just one game, but
can OKC beat Houston in a 7-game series, Bert?
I think OKC can beat Houston in a 7-game series because Russell Westbrook will get what he wants when he wants. As much as I love and respect Chris Paul, it's a different animal. Chris Paul is a great point guard. James Harden is amazing within itself, but I think Paul. But
the additions that Houston picked up, isn't that good? You said that they improved on a whole lot of other things. So wouldn't that make them better in the fact that OKC don't have a bench to complement what Houston have? Oh man,
they did improve on some stuff, Jay. But I gotta tell you, man, Adams is gonna kill Clint Capella. He gonna kill it.
Hey man, I mean, that series should go 6 or 7. But I got Houston winning that series if they play each other just based off their bench. Look what Houston giving you off their bench right now. They're giving you Joe Johnson, Eric Gordon, Gerald Green, Ryan Anderson coming off the bench now. Trevor Reeves have been hurt, and they still got Nene on the bench. Like they loaded like Golden State bench right now.
I like all that. All that's cute. But Russell Westbrook went down there without Paul George and Melo and could have pushed that thing to 6 or 7. Could have pushed that thing. Oh, am I right or wrong?
You're right. That was last year, though.
Yeah, man.
This is a whole new team.
What we're going to find out about that series right there, we're going to find out how good James Harden and Paul George is. Because Paul George is going to be tasked to guard James Harden. And James Harden going to have to guard Paul. He's going to have to guard somebody at some point. And we got to see what that is.
James Harden going to guard Ferguson or Arenas. He's going to guard the two, whoever playing the two.
If they have Arenas in there, that suits him well. But if they put Ferguson in there, then they can post him up and lay the ball. They can't do that.
Honestly, I don't even think Ferguson going to get no burn in the playoffs. I just don't.
He might not.
I don't think I don't think Billy gonna trust him in the playoffs.
He might not. But this thing wide open, and speaking of wide open, I had the chance to witness my boy Kevin Durant get 50 last night, but unfortunately he didn't realize that they needed 60 because he just personally, Dame Lillard and CJ McCollum, like I've been telling both of Larry for years, don't give a damn about Steph Curry, and Klay Thompson. They don't care when they see them.
But they can't.
But look, they can't do it in 7-game series, bro. They can't do it in 7 games.
I don't care about regular season. In the playoffs, you see what Steph Curry did to them.
What you have to understand about your Golden State Warriors is that Kevin Durant is their savior. Without that boy, there'll be a 4th, 5th seed in the West.
I disagree. Don't do
that. You wrong, DB. Don't do that. Don't do it. See, he want to downplay. He want to downplay Golden State now.
Are we watching the same game? Are we watching the same games, or have y'all seen a digression or level out?
What you're saying? Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
What you're saying is, if they don't have KD, they'll be a 4th seed, but you can't say that because they'll still have Harrison Barnes. They'll still have Mo Space. They'll still have.
They would not still have Mo Space. Mo Space left. He left before that. He left.
He left the year. He left after last. I mean, after the same year Harrison Barnes left, he left that year.
Have you seen my boy Mo Buckets lately? He don't care, man. He rolling in dope.
That's all he care about. Harrison Barnes. If you gave me Harrison Barnes in Dallas right now, in Golden State, we'll be good.
No.
What are you saying?
No, you were not, bro.
Like, you keep talking about Dame.
Bro, they got the second best record in the West. They got the second best record in the West right now with Kevin Durant playing at an all-star.
Hold on.
5 NBA player level. Don't you get
they don't.
What did Portland do last year in the playoffs against Golden State?
Bro, do you honestly believe?
I'm not
disrespecting. Do you honestly believe Golden State? Do you honestly believe Golden State care about the playoffs?
Year 1, not year 2. This is not year 3. This is year 4. Teams have had opportunities to build their rosters just for them. That's what you're not understanding. Without Kevin Durant, they wouldn't even be worried about them. Everybody would.
Do you honestly believe Golden State care about the regular season?
Man, you can say they don't.
Honestly believe that.
Oh, you can say they don't.
Bro, Steve Kerr ain't even coaching no more, bro. He letting the players coach.
Exactly.
They don't care about the regular season, bro.
I've been watching basketball just as long as you, and for y'all to think that Golden State is just going to automatically hit this switch and going to change the way they play basketball, they're still not going to be that great of a defensive team collectively like they've been in the past. That's not what they're playing right now, and they still turn the ball over more than anybody in the league. That's not going to change. They are who they are. They're still a great team.
Bro, do you understand when you've been on top?
The distance is closer, bro. I'm just trying to on top of the distance.
They have. Hold on. I'm gonna make a good point. I'm finna make a good point. When you've been on top for so long, you need something to inspire you in order to play great, right? You need something to inspire. Right now, they're uninspired until playoff basketball come around. They're waiting until. Listen. I'm gonna tell you why. Because LeBron James was not playing as good as he did until he got rid of every dead piece, dead weight on his basketball team, and he became re-inspired. He became re-inspired in order to be.
I strongly disagree. LeBron James was not no disinspired player. He
was uninspired when he was playing this year. You could tell LeBron was not as happy. LeBron was not as happy and playing as fluid as he was the past 2 games. You cannot tell me LeBron has been playing like that all year long. You can't tell me that, bro.
So when he played against the Hawks and had 19 assists, what did he do? LeBron James was still getting his numbers up. Them boys was not doing what they was doing. LeBron James' numbers was still there. I'm not trying to hear none of that shit, bro.
I ain't looking at the number. I'm looking at the body language. Look at the body language and the games within itself. Don't read the stat sheet. Look at the game.
I'm watching the games, man. Y'all boys think the Warriors, y'all bit the cocoa. Now listen to the media all season, and they tell y'all that they just this far. They're not this far anymore. That's all I'm saying. They still the number 1 team in the NBA, but they not that far from the number 2, 3, and 4 teams. Not that far anymore.
Bert, they are that far until somebody beat them.
No, exactly.
They are. Can't nobody.
They going to the finals, bro.
They lost 1 playoff game last year. In the playoff, they lost 1 game. They lost 1 game in the playoffs last year.
Who they played last year?
They swept their way to the finals, and Cleveland beat them in Game 4.
No. I want you to tell me who they played last year.
It don't matter, bro. When you the number 1 seed,
don't say it don't matter. Just answer the
question. They're the number 1 seed.
Just answer. I don't care if they're the number 1 seed. Who did they?
They played Portland. They played Portland.
They played Portland. They played San Antonio. and they played. Who they played in the Western Conference Finals? They played.
It was Portland, San Antonio. It was San Antonio in the finals, right?
Western Conference Finals. They played San Antonio.
It was Portland in the semis.
Who they played?
And then to kick off the playoffs, they was playing. Who was they playing?
Who they played?
The team so damn sorry. We don't even got a name.
Exactly. Right now, I say this respectfully. The second and third round this season, teams have prepared their roster better prepared to play against them. That's all I'm saying.
So, Burks, who gonna beat them? Who gonna beat them in the West, Burks?
Oklahoma City has a great chance to beat them. Don't say they don't, because they'll beat the shit out of them the 2 times they played. It wasn't even close. Don't sit here and tell me that they was really. No, bro. So you're not gonna let no 30-point massacre me, bro. Listen, bro.
They got beat by 30 last year, bro.
Germany, they played Utah. They played Utah in the Germany, they played Utah in the second round. They played Utah in the second round, Germany.
They played Utah. Come on.
They played Portland first round. They played Utah, and they played San Antonio.
They played the Utah Jazz, man. Get out of here. And we all know that Portland's a whole different team because they got a big.
Portland last year.
They got a big now. They don't have the same team. The big didn't play. The big did not play, Bo.
So that big gonna be the major difference in the beating Golden State.
You must have seen him last night.
They gonna spread the floor. They gonna spread the. Listen, man. DB, stop playing. You want to downgrade? Hold on. Let me tell you. See, DB started this. Hold on. He started this early this week when he made that post about we need to admit who's the best player in the NBA. When he wanted to downplay and try to put Anthony Davis as the best player in the NBA. See, he started this shit early this week already.
Yeah, he did start that shit already.
I understand he on one right now.
Yeah, he on some shit. I don't know what he on.
Bro. My job is not to try to convince y'all. My job is to look at it a little bit differently and go deeper. If we agree, then that's something totally different. I'm just trying to tell y'all that there's going to be some teams out there that Golden State do not want to see in the first round. Denver is one of them. They don't want to see that boy Jersey.
Denver, really?
Okay.
He's playing the Black Skip Bayless today. This is the Black Skip Bayless.
Denver?
Man, y'all said Denver. Y'all got to see ass, man. They got that boy Kenneth Reed. They got 3 guards that can score. They got a big that's going to dominate the. And Denver has beat them already this season, bro. It is not as close as y'all think.
Who cares? The regular season, bro. The regular season.
Okay.
Really?
Okay.
They play. How many games do they play in the NBA?
They play 82.
You're gonna lose some. You're gonna lose some, bro.
That's the problem with y'all.
Hey,
What y'all tend to look at right now. Look at the bigger picture. I'm just looking at it different. I'm not sure I'm gonna say what y'all saying is wrong, but I don't look at the teams and how they win. I look at the teams when they are defeated. That's what I look at. And I'm telling you right now, Golden State got some chink in the armor, and it's not going to be as sweet as it's been the last 3 years. That's all I'm saying. This is the 4th year. Teams have built their roster. Teams have moved players around. Teams have picked up people just to match up against them. Now, if you fuck around and play somebody else, they going to blow them out.
Hey, bro,
but Denver got a team that matched up with them. Only team that can't do that with Golden State is San Antonio because they don't have no guards. Their guards are going to be the reason why they lose that series. Even if Kawhi was there, they good.
What other team head coach is sitting down and letting his players run the team? Y'all go ahead, do what y'all want to do, man. We just gonna chill and coast out to the playoffs.
He did that against Phoenix, and we watched him play last night, and he had the goddamn clipboard in his hand last night. Whenever you get through, Phoenix is one of the worst teams in the league. Everybody could have did that. That was nice. They
done this multiple games, bro. They done it multiple games. It wasn't just that one game.
You looking at it wrong, bro. Portland played good at home against everybody they play. they a good home team.
I like Portland. I like Golden State to beat Portland, but let's be clear. You're not understanding what I'm saying. Last year, the big man didn't play.
Okay, DB.
He's going to matter. Period.
Okay.
So how many games they gonna win, Bert?
We'll give you this then, DB. Teams to take them.
Push.
The series will go to 6 games. or 5 games more than it'll be a swept. We'll give you this. We'll give you that. We'll give a team 1 or 2,
I give
1 win, 2 wins, but they ain't gonna go 7.
Portland get more than 1 win, man. I'm just trying to tell y'all, bro. I'm not. And I'm a Kevin.
They ain't get no win last year. I'm
not gonna trip about this. And then what they gonna do with OKC season? So they just gonna blow them out too?
They played the Thunder. That shit going 6-7. I give you that. But the Thunder bench the Thunder don't have enough, bro. They don't have no bench.
The Thunder don't need enough. The Thunder got the biggest ace in the hole of any team in the playoffs. They got Kevin Durant heart, man. That's my boy. They got his heart, bro. That boy go down there, they get to calling him a cupcake and booing his ass, and it's a
man. Kevin Durant gonna light their ass up for 60, man.
So what now?
Kevin Durant is waiting to have a game against OKC where he could light their ass up, bro.
You don't know my boy like I know him. He don't get it, bro. Last night was a prime example. When he played against Oklahoma City the other day, he had 34 and ain't missed but 5 shots. That's his problem. He won't go kill him. I'm just trying to tell you. He don't go do that. The reason why he didn't beat Golden State was because he didn't go do that. I got Harrison Barnes on me. She's supposed to be a bucket every time I get the ball. What he do? Passing the ball, dribbling the ball off his foot. I'm just telling you what my boy do.
That's why you got Anthony Davis better than
the team that got the best.
Anthony Davis is very talented, bro. Don't act like he didn't have 42 and 15. Don't act like that didn't happen.
But KD dropped 50 last night though.
In a loss, yeah, he lost.
Hey,
he lost.
But he's the team that don't get it twisted. Dame Lillard is a dog, but don't act like Steph didn't come off the bench and gave him 40. Talking about I'm back.
I did
when he was hurt.
Won't happen again. I love Steph Curry. Won't happen again.
Okay. When he was hurt again.
Won't happen again.
He talking crazy.
Won't happen
again. He's talking crazy, man.
It won't happen again to Dame Lillard, and C.J. McCollum is going to win his matchup against Klay Thompson when they play head-to-head in that series. The series is going to come down to Kevin Durant, Cooking Aminu, and Mo Harkless.
Put the Patron down, man.
Cook Zaza Pachulia and Draymond Green. That's what the series is going to come down to. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Man, we don't even know if Portland going to get in.
What you mean Portland going to get in?
They going to get in.
Portland will be in, bro. You tripping. Portland will get in.
You tripping. Did you see the West Standings?
Portland will be in.
I think they will get in, but shit, it ain't no guarantee.
Utah on a 10-game win streak. As soon as they lose 3 games,
DB, share the screen with the Western Conference standings.
There's too much going on. We just keep working.
Let's talk. Well, let's talk about the East then, because don't. It ain't like we all know who's gonna be in the finals. Like, why are we even playing ourselves?
We don't know. We don't know that, man. Let me tell you something, man. Everybody drinking this cocoa about Cleveland. Cleveland made some good moves. They got some young boys. But let's be clear, bro. They only played 2 games. There's no strategies yet. There's no tendencies yet. They haven't been through any adversity yet. We really don't know what that team is. We're talking sports now. We're talking about.
Now, I told you, and you know, I said this in the feed. I just don't believe in the team as of yet because of the two games.
Cleveland is a good team. I believe that they got better in the trade, but at the same time, we don't know what they're going to.
They haven't faced any adversity to make us feel as though.
And teams strategize or figure out a way to stop whatever it is they do. Now I do know one thing: if Cleveland want to be successful, LeBron James has to stay at the 4. If they
my Lakers just go
back at the 3 and put Tristan Thompson out there with Kevin Love, when Kevin Love come back, they're gonna get their ass smoked by somebody. He got to stay at the 3.
Well, I actually think
Jimmy Butler, bro, just had 2 back-to-back blocks, bro. Isaiah Thomas and man, I'm mad now, man.
I actually think with the moves Cleveland made, that I had picked Boston to get to the finals. I think Cleveland, only way Boston to get back to the finals, let's Gordon Hayward find a way to come back. They ain't got enough because in the playoffs,
Boston have too many. They have too many scoring laps. It's the same problem that they had last year. They got the same problem. They are better.
Al Horford, he's not consistent enough. He that fourth. Al Horford's that 4th leading scorer, but he that 2nd best player. Like
I know that. I was telling somebody that
don't even make sense to me. like
it makes perfect sense to
he
me.
the
What
scorer, he
don't
that
make
second
sense
best player.
why they gave Al Horford all that money.
Yeah, but in the playoffs, Boston he gonna come down to Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and the young boys, and I don't think they ready yet.
Is Toronto?
Yeah.
Is Toronto for real? Is the real question.
No, I don't. I mean, I don't think no. We already.
But you know what? It could be one of them seasons. It could be one of them seasons where this could be an opportunity for Toronto to really make a push.
Toronto has been building their team up for the last 3 seasons, 3 to 4 years. They've been building their team up. They got a solid bench, got a real good bench. Valanciunas has not been in the playoff run with them yet. He always get hurt. If he out there, it's gonna be a different series. You got to tell the truth.
I agree.
They blew Cleveland ass out too when they seen him. And LeBron had plenty of energy that night because he was killing them. But Valanciunas is getting the ball and dunking the ball and doing what he want to do. They ain't got nobody on their roster that can stop DeMar DeRozan. And Kyle Lowry gonna have a rough series. I think the addition of George Hill is really gonna help Cleveland in their playoff runs and slow some of these point guards down that's gonna come at them.
I don't think George Hill gonna slow down Kyle Lowry.
Toronto,
Kyle Lowry gonna win that matchup. I mean, he gonna lose that matchup to George Hill. George Hill gonna lock that
up. Hey, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised in a couple of games that Van Fleet get more minutes than Kyle Lowry.
Don't be shocked. Don't be shocked. Don't be shocked. I won't be shocked at all if I see Van Fleet.
Yeah, he been balling.
Won't be shocked if I see Van Fleet.
He been balling, but it really comes down to Serge Ibaka, man. If Serge Ibaka don't take so many jumpers, Toronto will be straight.
One thing about the NBA fans today, they really, really believe in God, and that God is LeBron James. And one thing about it, I don't think that people really understand in the playoff series what LeBron James just did was teams are going to let him get his, and they're going to see can these other players get theirs. Cleveland, in my honest opinion, as an organization, they was aware of that, and making the moves that they made was great for them. Toronto biggest problem right now, in my opinion, has been and always will be Kyle Lowry at the point guard. This guy get to do too much. He's a workhorse. He's a grinded out player, but for him to be your superstar and get to shoot as many shots as he get to take, he shouldn't be able to play the game like that. And I think that's going to hurt them going forward. My pick's still Milwaukee, even though they just got Denver Nuggets tonight. Milwaukee, since they got rid of Jason Kidd, I think they 10-3 or 11-2. Jabari's coming back, working himself in the fold. I think one thing that's going to hurt them going forward, though, even though I like them, and y'all harped on it before, they really don't shoot the ball that well from the perimeter. From their shooters, Eric Bledsoe, that shit.
Giannis just had his first triple-double tonight.
Yeah. Giannis gonna do that.
This is his first one. This is his first one of the season.
That's fine. He still lead the team in rebounds, points, blocks, assists, steals. He ain't got to get a triple. He still lead their team in everything.
In the playoffs, the game slow down, and that's gonna be Milwaukee problem. They got to keep the game at the fast pace, and they don't have enough shooting in the half-court offense to win them a playoff series yet. And that's what I think they're going to struggle at.
I strongly disagree with that. They won a playoff series last year, and the only reason why they lost to Toronto last year, in my opinion, was because they won 100%.
What playoff series they win last year?
They lost in the second round.
I thought Toronto beat them in the first round.
I thought Toronto beat them in the second round. But I could be wrong.
They ain't beat nobody in the playoff last year. I don't believe so. I hope Philly get in, though. That's why I hope get in. I would love to see Embiid in the playoff series.
That would be.
And Ben Simmons is playing really well, man. Pay homage.
I've been told them folks. I don't know what the hell they were talking about.
Really well. Donovan Mitchell.
What? Donovan had a triple-double the other night.
Donovan Mitchell will be the rookie of the year because we all know the truth.
He deserved a rookie of the year too. Donovan Mitchell deserved a rookie of the year, but Ben Simmons is not no bump.
And that boy Ben Simmons gonna realize that boy had a whole year to prepare for the NBA, and then he didn't even get rookie of the year. That shit is embarrassing. But that's y'all.
It ain't embarrassing, bro, because you ain't going. I mean, it ain't embarrassing, bro, because he's gonna be good, bro. He is gonna be straight. He's all right, bro.
That's embarrassing You understand?
That's not embarrassing, bro.
Nah,
It is embarrassing.
nah, he's gonna be all right, bro. Ben Simmons is gonna be
Have a
good.
whole year to prepare, just like Embiid. Embiid sat and got and came back a whole different person. The boy was skinny as hell. That boy didn't play for 2 years. He come back.
Who's to say Ben
280,
Simmons ain't gonna have that type of game come next year, bro? Like he got a full season. Let him get a full season under his belt first.
No,
I
man,
don't think he came into this season trying to win Rookie of the Year. I don't think he did. I think
You're not gonna sit here and lie to the people, or you can lie to them, but you ain't gonna lie to me. The boy had a whole season last year to prepare his body. He's seen the NBA game. He practiced. He was at every workout, every road trip, getting his body ready. You can look at a before shot and after shot of him in college and him in his rookie season. You can see the transformation in his body. The boy was working on his game. He's a fine player, but it is an embarrassment to him, in my opinion, that Donovan Mitchell is about to win the Rookie of the Year, and that boy just came out of college last year.
That's not embarrassing, man.
That's not an embarrassment. For you to say that,
Mitchell probably taking 10 more shots than him.
I don't care how many shots he takes. Get out of here, bro. You want to know why he takes 10 more shots? You want to know why he takes 10 more shots than Ben Simmons? Because he can shoot. Ben Simmons can't shoot, so he's limited in the shots that he can.
Look at Utah team. They don't have a second option.
Exactly.
Come on. He got the ultimate green light, bro. Don't do that.
Killing me, bro. You really killing me. I really like Ben Simmons, but y'all act like this boy. Y'all act like this boy Markelle Fultz. If Markelle Fultz was out there, we wouldn't be talking this Ben Simmons shit the way we talking it now. Stop playing.
Hey man, that man averaging 17, 7, and 7. That's not no embarrassment. Whenever you get through.
That's an embarrassment.
Whenever you get through. 17, and he should have made the All-Star game this year.
He should be averaging 20 he should be averaging 20 and 10 the way y'all suck him off. The best player on that team, the best player on that team, and the reason why where they at is Joel Embiid. Stop playing with me.
I mean, we know he's the best player.
We didn't say anything in reference to Joel Embiid. We just saying it's not an embarrassment to what it is that Ben Simmons is bringing to the table and what he gave us this year. It's not an embarrassment, bro.
That's all good.
He's doing his job.
He's doing his job. You keep talking about Joel Embiid, which Joel Embiid is their best player. But the reason why they at where they at,
that's all well and good. Keep doing.
Okay. Outside of Donovan Mitchell on Utah, who else do Utah have? That they have that they
their
go to.
second best player is Rudy Gobert, and he's the deepest player. Come on, man. Be real with yourself.
So Philly just got these studs.
They got JJ Redick, who's a proven shooter. They got Zaric. He made first team all rookie last year. I mean, come on, bro. They got a solid team.
So
and Ben Simmons is playing point guard. He's playing point guard.
You do realize Rodney Hood just missed 2 games. That's it. He was averaging 17 for the team. They still had Joe Johnson. They still had
more than 2 games. Rodney Hood been hurt more than 2 games.
No, I say he missed 2 games. No, he played 45 games. He played 45 of them, Bo. 45. He just got traded. He played 45. That 47.
Man, he didn't play every game in 45. I don't watch some games. That man played 2 minutes and be hurt for the rest of the game. It was like 3 of them. I'm telling you. I hear y'all, man. Ben Simmons is a good player, man.
I never said he wasn't no good player. I just said in year 2, him not be the landslide winner of Rookie of the Year is embarrassing.
And who's
that ain't embarrassing, bro?
It's not embarrassing.
All I know is when Blake Griffin did it, he lit the league up. Ben Simmons ain't lighting up nothing. Stop playing.
Really, Blake Griffin?
What you mean,
really, Blake Griffin? Blake Griffin, really? Yeah, Gilbert Arenas gave us facts on Blake Griffin, man. I ain't gonna even talk about it.
Blake Griffin ain't averaged 20 and 10 since his rookie year. Guess when that was? Year 2. Gave you 20 and 10.
Man, ain't got a post-up game to save his life, man.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I like Gilbert Arenas. You know what I'm saying? He giving some interesting take, but he need to tell the truth about himself too. He didn't do nothing either. Whenever he get through, he ain't do nothing. They lost to LeBron 3 years in a row. He should stop talking.
Who didn't lose to LeBron?
Right, like
no. I said 3 years in a row.
Who didn't lose?
I mean, it's other players besides Gilbert Arenas who lost to LeBron 7 years in a row.
The only team that was beating LeBron was the Boston Celtics in Detroit. I mean, before he beat them. I'm just speaking facts.
Hey man,
And they had 3 legends on their squad.
Exactly.
So
Gilbert Arenas had 3 All-Stars, and LeBron was just one.
Just what you said, 3 All-Stars. Not Hall of Fame.
3 All-Stars, not legends or Hall of Famers, but All-Stars.
Gilbert Arenas was an All-Star. Ain't no
second team All NBA.
2 Hall of Fame on that team.
What?
Detroit Pistons, so they just put people in the Hall of Fame now?
So KG ain't the Hall of Fame?
What team you talking about? Boston?
Yeah, we talking about Boston team, Boston squad. KG won the Hall of Famer?
He only played them one time, bro. Yeah, KG a Hall of Famer.
Paul Pierce a Hall of Famer, right?
KG a Hall of Famer. Paul Pierce a Hall of Famer.
Ray Allen
a Hall of Famer.
Okay, that's all. That's enough.
I did say, I'm finna go get me 2 more Hall of Famers and let's see what happened. And he won in 7. That's what happened. He went and got D-Wade. He went and got Chris Bosh. And he won.
No, you said Gilbert Arenas lost to LeBron 3 years in a row. And I said only person that was beating LeBron was the Celtics and the Pistons that one time.
I'm not arguing the fact, but I'm talking about Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas had 3 All-Stars. Himself, Caron Butler, and Antoine Jamison, and he lost to the same guy 3 years in a row.
He should have, bro. He had Caron Butler and Antoine Jamison as options compared to a guy in LeBron who was taking the lead by storm, bro. During this time. Come on now.
The Cleveland teams that beat Washington, bro, they weren't that strong.
They had the best record in the league, Bert.
Not those teams, not 2 of them teams, Bo. Just one of them teams. Just one of them teams. The one team, the best series them boys played against them boys was the year they went to the Eastern Finals and they lost to Orlando. That's it. The other time they won the best record in the league. They was like a 3 seed, like a 3-6 matchup. That's what it was, a 3-6.
They had the best.
No, I remember LeBron had the best record in the league, like back-to-back years when they had
Boston beat them. They had the best record in the league in 1 year. When Boston beat them, when he took off his jersey, they had the best record in the league.
Mm-hmm. Who they played the first round, Bo?
Probably Washington.
No.
I don't remember who they played.
No.
The year LeBron left Cleveland, that year after he took his jersey off, Cleveland had the best record in the
I know that. I know that, bro. That's why I don't. That's one of the reasons why I don't give him. Everybody give him credit for being the best player in the league, while Kobe Bryant was still winning championships during that time, and I still don't figure that one out. I can't get it. It don't work for me in my brain.
Well, I don't see why you giving Anthony Davis best player in the NBA when Kevin Durant won championship. But I'm just saying.
Yeah. Kevin Durant is on the team with Steph Curry. Kobe Bryant was on the team with Paul Gasol. It's not the same.
Oh, you ain't got to tell me.
It's not the same correlation. Now, we was having this conversation about Kobe Bryant and Shaq, and that's totally different.
Hey, at the end of the day, it's going to be Cleveland versus Golden State for the 4th time. Get used to it. The NBA is about money, man. Okay, it's about power. I keep telling you
I think the NBA is about money, and I don't think that money that matchup that you're trying to get, I don't think that's going to make them the most money. I think having somebody else in the game.
So who's going to come out the West then, DB? Who gonna knock out Golden State?
Yeah, tell me that, bro.
Enlighten us. Who gonna knock out Golden State this year?
Oklahoma City can do it, or Houston can do it.
No, give me your finals pick. Give me your finals pick. Give me your finals pick.
I don't have a finals pick. There's no need to give no finals pick, bro. That shit.
Yes, it is. You got to do that. Like everybody gives a finals pick, bro. Like who you got in the finals?
Give a finals pick at the All-Star break, bro. Who the fuck does
give a finals pick at the end of the season?
Yeah.
At the end of the season.
You got to get one at the beginning. You got to get one at the beginning.
This the perfect time to give a finals pick. The trade deadline passed now. We know what every team got now.
No, we do.
This the perfect time to give a final pick.
Okay, bro. Y'all can fall for the cocoa all you want. I'm not giving shit. Just make sure you.
He's scared. He don't want to go on wax.
Ain't no need to go on wax. Nigga, everybody hear me fucking talking. I'm on wax. The 2 teams that can beat them is Houston and Oklahoma City. What the fuck? Y'all not hearing? I just said it.
So who gonna
beat
them though?
Who gonna beat
one of them? I didn't say both of them, nigga. Like, quit tripping.
No, Golden State ain't gonna make it to the finals this year.
Okay, so hold on. Basically, you said Golden State not going to the finals this
year. I said, for you motherfuckers who not listening, I said 2 teams that could beat them is Oklahoma City Thunder and the Houston Rockets. That's all I said. I didn't say they was going to beat them. I said they can beat them. There's 2 different.
But we all know they can beat them. We just don't. We know they can, but we don't believe they will. Like, we know they can.
So that means you don't know they can because you don't believe they can.
I honestly believe the Thunder need to be worrying about Minnesota in the playoffs. That's just me. They should talk about somebody undefeated. Minnesota undefeated against the Thunder.
Yeah, that shit cute. I done seen the Timberwolves play too many times. I done seen the Timberwolves play too many times. The Timberwolves, if they play against the Thunder, whoever they play in the playoffs, they're not gonna do as well as they are capable of doing because their best player do not touch the ball as many times as he should.
Stop playing, bro. Karl Anthony Towns dropped 30 that night that LeBron hit that walk-off when they were going back and forth against each other.
I'm glad you watched the game, bro.
He didn't get the ball. He didn't get the ball in like the final like 2 to 3 minutes of the game because Jimmy Butler took over. Because Jimmy Butler did try to take over.
He played the whole game, didn't take but 2 shots when it mattered. The reason why that team would not be where they need to be is because Karl Anthony Towns do not get the ball enough. Period. Point blank in the story. As long as Jimmy Butler taking most of the shots down the stretch, they will not be as good as they can be. Because the best player don't got the ball.
He was getting his ass cooked by my boy Zumbot tonight, but we go ahead.
But okay, so Bert, you got something to say when you said Golden State beat. I mean, you said OKC beat Golden State twice this year, but Minnesota beat the Thunder twice this year. But it's just cute when they beat them.
They beat them by a game when they beat them by 5.
Man, I don't care how they beat them. They beat them.
They beat them by a glass game winner on the first game of the season, and then they beat them the second time. I'm telling you, the reason why they won't beat them in a series is because Karl Anthony Towns, who can destroy Steven Adams and whatever big man they got on the floor for the Thunder, won't get enough touches to do it. That's why they won't beat them. That's all I'm saying.
One thing I do know, that Minnesota bench better.
The
Thunder gonna have the weakest bench in the playoffs. Do you know that? They're gonna have the weakest bench in the playoffs.
Don't nobody play their bench like that in the playoffs, man. Yeah, running 8 and the 9th person each spot duty.
Golden State do.
Golden State play 10.
Mm-hmm.
They run their bench and we see what they done for them.
When this playoff run come right here, we'll see. Just count the people they throw out there. They might throw 10 bodies out there, but 2 of them motherfuckers gonna play 5 to 6 minutes. They ain't gonna be out there that long. Tell you that now.
He played Patrick McCall. Patrick McCall had goddamn 7 points in closeout game in last year.
McCall supposed to be there. They worked that the whole season. He a good player.
Hey man, I can't believe you said Golden State would be a 4th seed without KD. I can't believe you said this.
The team that won how many games? They won 73 games without KD, and he said they'll be a 4th seed.
This season, whatever y'all think for the same reason that y'all said that they cruising, they going through the same shit that y'all said. This year,
First, ain't nobody said they gonna cruise in the playoffs this year.
Without Kevin Durant on their roster and the injuries that they had with Draymond Green and Steph Curry, they asked would be a 4th seed.
Oh, now you want to throw in the injuries?
But see, Bert, you can't look at it. So if they had Kevin Durant, who would be there to replace him? You can't say, without Kevin Durant,
man, get out of here. You can put Harrison Barnes bum ass in there if you want to. He ain't Kevin Durant. When Steph Curry is gone, them bitches didn't lose but 2 games. It was like 11-2. If Steph Curry ain't there with no Kevin Durant, they might lose all of them.
If KD gone, that means Steph will just give you 30 a game like he used to. That's all he would do. That's all.
That's most shots for Clay. If KD gone, that's most shots for Clay. That's most shots for Clay and for Curry. And Draymond. Yep.
That Klay Thompson, since he been with Kevin Durant, take more shots per game than he did when Kevin Durant won now. What are y'all talking about?
Draymond would average more points if KD wasn't there.
No, he would not. Man, Draymond
Yes,
bum
he would.
sauce on offense, man. Stop
He
playing.
averaged 14 a game that year. They won 73 games.
Man, that boy can't get 14 if they depended upon him.
Don't do that, DB. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That year they won 73.
Man.
That year they won 73. He had like 32 and 38 in the playoffs against Portland. Whenever you get through.
Shoot, and they got blew out by 20. You remember the game? They got blew out by 20 that game.
They didn't get blew out both games by 20.
Come back. He had 40. Klay Thompson had 40. They got blew out by 20. I ain't forget. That's why Steph Curry had to come back. That was the game he had to come back. But Dame Lillard out there telling them for what time it is.
Dame Lillard getting put out first round. You and I both know it. Whenever you get through.
Okay.
You know he get put out first round. Then you had the nerve to say Denver. I can see if you would have said Minnesota. You said Denver.
Okay. You keep watching Denver. You keep watching Denver with Fareed, Paul Millsap out there.
We don't even get no burn.
See, but what's funny is you ain't even paying homage to the person who I put in the feed who you needed to pay homage to.
Who?
Who dropped who had a triple-double in 14 minutes today. He did it in this back-to-back game.
I just said it. Y'all the one who shitting on Denver. I just said Turkey.
No.
Ain't nobody said.
But they ain't gonna. We ain't saying that they're gonna beat no doggone Golden State though, bro.
Worried about Denver. That's funny to me.
Golden State worried about Denver, bro.
Denver, a team with their best player only got 2 or 3 years in the league. You think they're gonna beat a team that like Golden State in the playoff, bro? Come on, Bert. This shit not. Are you serious?
Okay.
I bet DB post that tomorrow. Post that tomorrow. Who will win?
It take time. It takes
time,
man.
He need to post that tomorrow. Who gonna win? Who gonna win in the playoff series between Golden State and Denver? And I promise you, the world will let your ass have it.
I know what the world gonna say. That's what they trained to say. That's what
they trained. That's just what our eyes are trained to seeing, bro.
I wouldn't be shocked.
Jamal Murray and Gary Harris gonna be able to get shots and play. Wilson Chandler can play. Paul Millsap and
they don't need Paul Millsap. He gonna fuck him up. Paul Millsap gonna fuck him up.
They will play.
Don't need him.
And and their center Nokovic is gonna kill every big man they put on him. Every
32 and 2016.
Bert, let me tell you something. Jokic can have 60 a game, they still lose. Whenever you get through.
Okay.
They still lose. He can get 60 a game, they still lose.
All right, man. Come on.
All I'm telling you, they're not ready yet. They good. They're not ready yet, though.
Golden State are great basketball team. Don't get me wrong, but they're not the world beaters that they used to be. I'm telling you right now, that team is at its most vulnerable point because Kevin Durant having to go there took the fear factor that they had.
They seem vulnerable, DB, but they're uninspired, bro. It's the
Golden State fear factor, in my personal opinion, was that we out there with a whole bunch of guys that we developed. None of these are superstar outside of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, a solid player. We got a good team. But now that you got Kevin Durant and we still be in games with you guys, it's going to be a different level. That's all I'm saying.
It's the first half of the season, bro.
See, Bert, why you act like the playoffs not totally different, Bert? You know the playoffs are totally different.
I know the playoffs going to be totally different.
Ain't no pressure in the regular season.
Don't you pace yourself? They pacing themselves, bro, to get.
Will have to be the best player in the NBA in order for them to get back to the finals because there's going to be some matchups and he's going to be the only one that can't be stopped. If he go out there,
they could get to the finals without KD, bro. If KD went down right now, Golden State is still making it to the finals.
At this point in his career, and without Kevin Durant, this team currently constructed would get their ass whooped in the second round. I'm telling you right now, and they might get beat
in the second round.
You know who they play?
Man, bro, you had to change your heart. You woke up on the wrong. I'm gonna have to ask Renee what she putting in your food.
She ain't putting nothing in my food, bro. I've been up all day. That's how I go.
You've been tripping all week long, bro.
Let Kevin Durant not be the top 2 player in the league when they go in this playoff run and see what happens. Let him not perform. Let him go out there.
How's that gonna happen? When he just gonna lose his talents overnight or something? How's that gonna happen?
The Monstars got it.
He ain't gonna lose his talent overnight. But I guarantee you right now, he see Oklahoma City in the second round. He gonna be soul searching. He gonna be saying, "Steph, save me."
Who gonna stop him?
Me.
Carmelo Anthony?
It's not about stopping him, bro. That's what you're gonna understand. They're not gonna be able to stop Russell. Russell not gonna stop. He's gonna destroy them. They can't do
Listen, how many times? Hold on. This is funny. You really think teams care about Russell Westbrook always coming after them, bro?
It's
Go
not
ahead,
about,
Russell.
You see, that's
do
what
what
you
you
gotta
gonna do,
understand.
Russell.
It's not about teams.
Because you're gonna shoot yourself out the game. He gonna shoot his team out the game, bro.
Exactly. Why you think KD left? Why you think KD left?
It's about the Russ God. The Russ God know the truth. Kevin Durant, worst nightmare in the NBA is Russell Westbrook. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. That's his worst nightmare.
Man, Russell Westbrook is his own worst nightmare.
Exactly.
He don't know when to turn it off. Okay.
But listen. See, you keep saying he don't know how to turn it off against Golden State. He gonna always be on. That's all I'm telling you. He's not gonna have a bad game.
He don't always be on against them. He wasn't always on. He wasn't always on it when KD was there.
He's not gonna have a bad game against them. Bo, that was 2 years ago.
So you consider going?
He's not the same player that he was 2 years ago as far as what he could do on the court. Mentality, yes, but he has improved as a shooter and other aspects of his game. He posts up more now. He do more stuff as a basketball player now than he did 2 years ago. Am I right?
This boy be shooting 9 for. He'll have a triple-double shooting 8 for 20.
He won't do 8 for 20 is 46%. That ain't bad.
Man, that's garbage.
Hey man, let me tell you something. Russell Westbrook he still take over 5 threes a game. That's the problem. Okay, until he do that, miss me with that bullshit.
Okay, I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to tell you right now. I'm trying to tell you right now. He won't have a bad game against Oklahoma. He play Golden State. He won't have a bad game. He won't have one bad game. They can't do nothing with him.
Only team that's gonna have a chance against Golden State is Houston because you know why? They can shoot with them. That's the only team.
Okay.
They can shoot with them. And can't nobody in the NBA guard James Harden.
Okay.
Ain't nobody worry about no motherfucking Russell Westbrook. The third best point guard in the NBA.
You should.
Third best point guard in the NBA.
Who the first two?
Steph and Kyrie.
Russell Westbrook got something to say about all that. Russ got something to say about that. You can like them boys.
They both got
rings.
You
can like them boys all you want. But Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook averaged a triple-double, dog. You can't take that from him. That boy the truth,
man. I don't give a damn. He ain't got no ring.
You should. You should.
He ain't got no ring.
You should. Don't worry.
Don't worry. You need that hardware, man.
Dame Lillard number 4. I give you Dame Lillard. He's number 4 point guard.
He's coming to get it. I'm telling you, man. Paul George being out there, he gonna destroy. He gonna destroy Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson ain't gonna score that many points.
Thompson don't guard Paul George. KD guard.
That's gonna be the problem. That's the problem. That's gonna be the problem.
See, first you're talking about everybody destroying somebody. Ain't none of these folks you talked about showed up when it count yet.
Ain't none of these. Everybody you keep talking about ain't showed up when it count yet. They ain't been with the players they've been with. James Harden ain't showed up when it count, but he ain't played a playoff series or been in a playoff game or been in a situation with Paul George.
If the playoffs start today, OKC had to go. They had to go see Houston first. I mean, shit. So we'll see what they made of.
I like that. I like that matchup.
They had to go see Houston first.
I like that. They ain't worried about that.
Houston in 6.
They ain't worried about that at all. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know what you see in E-boy. I know.
Hope. He see hope.
Ain't no hope, man. I'm just looking at the matchup, man.
I think you feel sorry for Russell Westbrook, man, and how Kevin Durant left.
I don't feel sorry for Russell Westbrook at all. Kevin Durant's my guy, and he got a ring. Kevin Durant, the pressure's on him. He can't lose. He got to keep winning. He lose one time in the next 3 years, it don't matter. He got to win this year and next year for everybody to justify the decision. That's it. He get one out of this thing, oh, they're gonna burn him up.
I'm a firm believer though. I will say this: no matter who come out the West, I got to win the championship. If it's only gonna be between Golden State, Houston, or OKC. Even though I got Golden State making it out, even Cleveland make it or Boston, whoever, They not beating none of those teams in the West.
I don't even think it'll go 7 games with a team in the East.
I don't think I necessarily agree with that. As far as Houston and Oklahoma City is concerned, they could get beat too.
By who? Cleveland?
Cleveland definitely can beat both of them.
Man, Houston.
So if Cleveland, hold on, if Cleveland can beat, if this Cleveland squad you saying right here can beat Houston or OKC, and you want to sit, how can you sit here and say that OKC and Houston, not OKC? No, you said OKC and who else?
Golden State.
You said, yeah, could beat Golden State.
All I'm saying it is a game of matchup. Houston, and Oklahoma City. Mainly Houston. Cleveland match up better with Houston than they do with Oklahoma City. Because Adams is going to destroy Cleveland. It's going to destroy them. In a series, they're going to have to do something about that. They won that game. They just played at the end. They hit some big shots down. They hit a couple big. What's the boy? Jordan Clarkson. He hit some big shots down the stretch for them to get that win on the road. That was a good game. That'll be an interesting series. I'm telling you that now. But as far as Houston goes, I like Cleveland matchups a little bit better. I really do.
Let me ask you a question. If Cleveland play Golden State in the finals this year, how many games they going?
I think this series is going to be a little bit better. I think it could go 6, possibly 7 from the standpoint of that LeBron James got to stay at the 4. I'm telling you, they get cute and put him back at the 3 and put Tristan Thompson out there with Kevin Love. It's not going to work. K. Love played good at the 5. He's a better 5 in today's game than he is a 4. It's just that simple.
But Tristan Thompson give you more when he started than he do.
Tristan Thompson don't give you shit. Larry Nance is there. You either gonna give me these little 4-5 rebounds you're gonna get, or you ain't.
That's how many rebounds Larry gonna give you though.
He could give you the same thing Tristan Thompson give you, if not more. Tristan Thompson is scrap turkey, man. He's not that good of a player. He should.
Larry ain't gonna give you a double-double. And Jordan Clarkson is streaky.
When have Tristan Thompson ever gave you a double-double, Jeremy? You better look it up. That boy ain't never led that team in rebounding, period. Never.
He done gave you a double.
Love is their leading rebounder since he's been on the roster, bro. Never.
He done gave you a double before, though. Don't do that.
No, he has not.
Bro, Tristan Thompson that year that 1 year, the year he done got paid, before he got paid, when he was playing for a contract.
He was
that boy was balling that year.
The boy was getting offensive rebounds. He did not average no double-double. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Tristan Thompson do not.
Larry Nance don't average a double-double either, though.
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to tell you. Neither one of them give you a double-double. So whoever gonna come with the energy and give me the rebounds, whether it's Larry or Tristan, that's who's gonna be in the game. That's all I'm saying. I don't know why y'all think Tristan Thompson is a great player. That boy ain't nothing.
I ain't say he was great. He's a big body. If he ain't had a Kardashian curse, man, we wouldn't be saying this about the boy, man.
No Kardashian curse, but that boy ain't got no game.
LeBron thought he had enough game to get him paid.
And that was a bad decision. Don't you understand? If they could have traded his ass.
And he got sorry ass J.R. Smith paid too.
If somebody would have thought the same way you think Tristan Thompson is, if somebody else would have thought that, they would have been able to get rid of him. That's all I'm saying to y'all.
Hey, Bert.
What's up?
The first finals they went to, he gave you 9.6 and 10.8 rebounds.
Bro, don't give me no motherfucking NBA finals, bro. You just reached for that shit.
Well, that's the playoffs. The playoffs. That was the whole playoffs. My bad. Playoffs. In the playoffs.
That boy never gave you 9 and 10, man. Don't be rounding up shit, bro.
9.6 and 10.
I really wanted you. I thought you were my homeboy, bro. I really thought you was gonna give me, because I'm looking it up, and I didn't even need to look it up. I really thought that you was gonna give me when that shit say 10.0 and 10.0. Stop playing with me, bro. We seen the game. Tristan Thompson is an offensive rebounder. He don't get no defensive rebound. He don't block no shots, and he never led that team in rebound. Kevin Love is the best rebounder on the floor, and they play better when Tristan Thompson won out there. Period.
They play, but their defense worse than with Kevin Love on the field.
Their defense works with everybody out there. It's going to improve now. All their numbers going to change now. Tristan Thompson out of here, man.
I mean, my thing is they want.
It ain't gonna change because Larry Nance ain't no defender, bro.
I mean, I don't know what the hell he thought.
And Jordan Clarkson is very streaky. He's like another J.R. Smith. He another J.R. Smith, bro.
He's a way better player. He's a way better basketball.
DB, stop playing. I don't watch this man play every game he done played in the league with.
You watched him play with the Los Angeles Lakers, where his role was to be one of their best players. That's not his role now. He's gonna play very fine, bro. Y'all tripping. And he still was the best guard on your fucking team every year outside of Kobe. Y'all ain't have a guard better. Right or wrong?
And he was streaky as hell too.
Man, but you still he's gonna be streaky when you're asking a player who shouldn't be in the role that y'all had him in that role. He's not gonna be in that role now. That's the point.
Bruce, he is the same. His job is to come up. Who is Cleveland with Kevin Love being hurt? Who is Cleveland's second option?
They don't have a definitive second. Now they playing basketball. That's why they've been killing the last two games. Ain't no second option. It's who open. Hit your shot. We playing basketball now. You only have options. You have definitive options when you play in a basketball system. Them boys are hooping right now. We're gonna see what they look like when they gotta run the system. That's what we're gonna see. Right now, they just hooping.
Hey, Cleveland won one game with Kyrie last year. They get swept this year, whatever you get through.
I strongly disagree with you on that because you're not looking at it from the dynamic of the way they got beat last year. The reason why they got beat last year was because Golden State knew the truth. LeBron was going to kill us again. Kyrie is going to kill Steph Curry again. We need somebody not named Harrison Barnes or Iguodala that's going to equal the output of what LeBron James do, and that's all Kevin Durant did the entire series. Nobody else did nothing different.
So what's going to be the difference in this series?
The difference in this series,
Jordan Clarkson 14 points that he averaged.
The difference in this series is going to be when Cleveland they're going to be able to play in waves. They're going to be able to run different waves and different combinations of scoring options at them, and they're also going to be able to keep LeBron James at the four. I'm telling you right now.
Let me ask, what scoring options, DB? We trying to figure what scoring options.
If they play,
who's gonna start? Yeah, who's gonna start KD?
Nobody's worried about that. LeBron does not worry about who's gonna go on KD. KD guards himself, but this is my favorite player. He guards himself. He is not gonna go out there and give a motherfucker 40 or 50 to where you got to go over there. He don't play the game like that. That's his fault. That's his main problem. That's the reason why he had to go to Golden State in the first place.
And Clay, and guess what?
He had 35.
Steph Curry almost averaged a triple-double against them, but we ain't gonna speak on that. I guarantee you that boy will average a triple-double this year if they play Cleveland in the finals.
Golden State feared. They were scared of Kyrie. They not scared of LeBron. They ain't got nobody to be scared about on Cleveland.
Are you serious right now? So they're not scared of LeBron. So what they get Kevin Durant for? They got Kevin Durant for Kyrie Irving.
Kevin Durant joined them.
You're not hearing
they
so you said he joined.
What are you talking about? Kevin Durant
it's not that he joined them, bro. They all four of them boys had a meeting with the boy. Then after he left, they had another.
Because he wanted to be there.
Talking about it,
when you got a chance, to get somebody like KD, you go after that.
DB, Kevin Durant sent the text message to Steph. Can I play with you? I promise you that's how it went down, bro. They didn't come to KD like KD, we need you.
That's not how it went down, bro. You're not gonna disrespect the process of how it went down.
It's not how it went down. Because they damn sure didn't come to KD saying we need you.
They went and got Kevin Durant because they knew the truth. LeBron James is gonna kill us next year. We need somebody to equal what he does because we all saw the NBA Finals. LeBron was playing at an even higher level than he was when they won. He was killing them. But next thing you know, Kevin Durant got 35. I wish they would have went out there with bum ass Harrison Barnes.
What did LeBron average in the finals?
They was up 3-1 without KD, Bert. Draymond don't get
Okay.
suspended. That series over
Hey,
with.
man, look, man.
Come
See,
on,
don't
man.
give me no ifs. I'm with you. I know about the suspension. That shit was some bullshit. But let's tell the whole story, Bo. They lost 73-9. It's just like the Patriots when they went 50-1. That was
Chill
a
out,
great
chill out,
team.
chill
One
out,
of the
chill out,
greatest
chill out.
teams that
We
we
ain't
ever
talking
seen.
about the Patriots.
But
We
I'm
talking
just
about Golden State.
tell the truth though. That was one of the greatest teams we
But
ever
what-
seen
you
play.
tell the
They
truth.
did not win.
Tell the truth. Don't act like Cleveland haven't got outplayed in the last 3 finals. Tell the truth.
Okay, Bo. Okay, Bo.
Me and B Hurt talk about this all the time. They have got outplayed in the last 3 finals.
You know what you and B Hurt talk about? I'm telling you, tell your face, call my boy Hurtmeister, and I'm gonna tell him the only reason why Golden State beat the Cleveland Cavaliers last season because they had number 35. That's the only reason why they beat them.
Okay.
Period.
Okay. And the only reason Golden Cleveland beat Golden State because Draymond got spent.
Exactly.
Hey, however you want to look at it.
Shit.
However you want to look at it, bro.
Don't get it twisted like KD didn't go to that man's team.
Don't get it twisted like they didn't come get that boy from that man team.
They didn't need KD, bro. They didn't need KD.
Okay,
They went to the finals. How many times? Hold on.
They went to the finals.
If they needed KD.
They went to the finals.
They went to the finals. Did they win the championship without Kevin Durant?
They won the first time with no Kyrie Irving. They won the first time with no Kyrie Irving.
Did they win without Kevin Durant though?
They listen to me, bro. They won the championship.
They won, right? And then what they did the following year, they won 73 games. They went 73-9
and lost
without KD. But hold on, they still went 73-9 without KD.
And lost.
Because Draymond got suspended. Because Draymond got suspended.
Steph will hurt too. Steph will hurt that.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth though. Tell the whole truth, DB. You talking about tell the whole truth? Tell the whole truth.
I just told the whole truth, bro. You got to get through year 1 to get to year 2. Y'all sitting here act like LeBron James took them boys to 6 games by himself. He didn't have no K-Love and he didn't have no Kyrie Irving. Mind you, he should have been up 3-1 because he missed the game winner in game 1. I didn't forget. He's supposed to smoke their ass. But don't worry about it. He said, I ain't have all my people. Y'all got all y'all people this time. Get what I'm finna do.
Kyrie played game 1.
He played game 1. He won in the overtime. He got hurt. He got hurt in the overtime. If LeBron James would have hit the game winner, he might have not got hurt in the series. But he hit the game 1, he might not got hurt. He got hurt in the overtime.
Hey, man. I don't even know why we talking about this basketball shit. Like, we don't know who's going to be in the final.
That's cool, bro. Kevin Durant is my favorite basketball player in the current NBA, and I know the truth. The Golden State Warriors need him. They ain't win no back-to-back. They ain't had no chance of winning no back-to-back.
I think it's the other way around. Kevin Durant needed Golden State, bro.
Whenever
you don't want to admit it.
However you want to say it, Jim. Both of us married. Our spouse need us. We need them. However you want to put it. They needed him. If Kevin Durant and the Golden State Warriors win the championship this year and he be Finals MVP again, you know he's gonna be able to tell the world, y'all can say they ain't need me. Yeah, the hell they did. They ain't go back to back without me. Book it. That's what he's gonna be able to tell you.
Shit, man. Steph could have took over anytime he wanted to, man.
Why didn't he do it? He had his chance.
Because he was sharing with Kevin Durant.
He wasn't sharing nothing. When Kevin Durant won there, he had his chance to take over that series in game 5, 6, and 7.
He was hurt that year too, Bert.
Man. Oh my God. He wasn't hurt against Dame Lillard when he was talking about his time. We ain't making no excuses for Steph Curry. He's not that kind of guy. His
They
ass
still
is out
swept,
there.
but they swept their ass though. We shouldn't even be talking about Dame Lillard.
They didn't sweep them that year, bro. They won in 6. Steph Curry had to come back. They
you
won
talking
in
about that
6.
year?
That's all I'm saying, bro. LeBron James is a great player. The Warriors are overrated this year, bro. They not that far away from the rest of the teams that's elite teams, bro. They're not the world beaters this time.
How can you say a team like the Thunder is elite and they like in the 5th or 6th spot, man? Stop that. Stop me with that shit, man.
Okay, bro.
Stop it.
Okay.
Stop it.
Okay, bro.
Please.
Okay.
They got elite.
Okay.
They be losing. No motherfucker lost it.
Hey,
They
hey,
lost somebody.
let me tell you about that. So So name the teams that you feel are elite in the NBA, and I'm telling you
It's only 3
that the
teams
Oklahoma, whatever
in the
elite team you got, whatever elite team you got, the Oklahoma City Thunder has beat them by 20 points or more this season. The Oklahoma City Thunder struggle against the other teams, but I still think that that's a team that's learning their identity. By playoff time, they'll be ready to go.
They lucky Kawhi hurt. Because the Kawhi one hurt, the Spurs would be elite too.
The Spurs are elite. They the 3rd seed. They right where they gonna be. That's what they was gonna be.
It don't matter.
If Kawhi Leonard was there, they was not being no more than 3. They weren't gonna be 2.
Okay.
I felt like Houston was gonna have a better record.
But if Kawhi Leonard was there, I would take the Spurs over Houston if Kawhi Leonard was there.
Why? Why would you take Kawhi Leonard over them, boy? And the Spurs' problem is they don't have no guards. They're gonna lose the game because of the guards. Chris Paul is gonna kill them.
No, he's not.
He's gonna kill them like he killed them when they had their squad.
And they lost the series, and they still lose.
No, they did not. Chris Paul only got 1 playoff win out of the first round, and that was against the Spurs. He ain't won out the first round but one time. Spurs.
What was this?
He hit the game winner against the Spurs. You forgot?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Kawhi was there. Tim Duncan was there. Tony Parker was there. Manu Ginobili there. Everybody was there.
Oh, because Kawhi Leonard wasn't Kawhi Leonard yet.
Nigga, please. He had a Finals MVP already. Stop playing with me.
That don't mean that he still won that. He had a Finals MVP, but he still won that best player.
Man, you tripping, Bo. Yes, he was.
Listen, he really shouldn't have got Finals MVP because LeBron still averaged over 30. I'm just saying LeBron still averaged 30 in that series.
Don't do that, bro. Iguodala be hooping, bro.
No, what? I'm just saying, listen,
man,
all I said was
MVP like that song. Iguodala got a Finals MVP.
And LeBron still averaged 30 against Iguodala too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that Finals MVP is kind of overrated to me, man.
It's really not, bro.
That shit overrated.
So how is overrated when the team win, but when somebody else get the award, it's overrated? How?
LeBron should have won Finals MVP even in a loss, bro. What is you talking about? Stop playing.
Kawhi Leonard was not the Spurs' best player.
So the most valuable player in the Super Bowl this past season was Tom Brady. He was the most valuable player.
You damn right. He dropped 500 on that defense that was supposed to be unstoppable. Did he or did he not?
I'm about to kick you right. Hey, bro. The year Ray Allen hit that shot. The year Ray Allen hit that shot in Miami. If the Spurs win that series, who was gonna win the Final MVP that year?
Tim Duncan.
Nigga, Danny Green was gonna win that bitch. Stop it.
Danny Green wasn't gonna win no damn Final.
Yeah, Danny Green. Green was balling, bro.
Green was not gonna win Finals MVP.
I remember,
Green was balling that year, bro. Green was balling.
He's gonna win Finals MVP.
Let me tell you something. Let's go ahead and tell the truth, Bo, because you love sucking folks off because they went to North Carolina. That's your fucking squad. I know where you're going with that. Danny Green had an NBA record in 3-point. Danny Green, hold on, bro. Danny Green had an NBA record in 3-pointers made. The Miami Heat strategy that game was we'll live with it. They was dying by it. When they said we gonna guard your ass, the motherfucker didn't make another shot to the next season. Stop playing with me, Bo. He didn't make another shot.
I highly disagree that, but whatever.
Go ahead and look it up, bro. He didn't make I can see that. He didn't make another 3-pointer for the rest of the series in game 5, 6, 7. He didn't make not one more. He had a record in 4 games, didn't hit none when it mattered. Just like a North Carolina nigga named Michael Jordan, bro.
Hey, bro.
Tom Brady, the game MVP. He out there dropping passes and fumbling the ball when it mattered, and he the MVP of the game.
Still dropped 500.
Who cares? LeBron had a triple.
But let you tell. Hold on. This is saying. Hold on. See, this is why I have a problem with you since you brought up the Patriots, because I'm finna eat your ass up. I've been waiting to do this on wax anyway. First of all, don't even talk, bro, because I got you right now. Don't even talk. I got you right now. First of all, before we even played the game, you was too busy screaming about how rigged the NFL is, right? But didn't nobody scream this shit? Didn't nobody scream this shit when we lost, though? Ain't nobody say nothing about how the game was rigged. Oh, ain't nobody say nothing about how Malcolm Butler benching or ain't nobody talk about none of that when we lost. But if we would have won, y'all would have found some shit to say. Y'all would have found something to say or pull to say, oh, well, the game is rigged. They cheat. They look for the Patriot way and all this, that, and the third. But I ain't hearing none of this shit now since the Eagles won. So they gave y'all Super Bowl that y'all wanted. Now we gave y'all a Super Bowl. We let another team win. Tom Brady, all year long. Tom Brady has not played without his best team at all. Period. Hold on, I ain't finished yet. All year long we played. Hold on, Jay. We didn't play without our starting middle linebacker. We didn't play without a starting middle linebacker, Dante Hightower.
He sucked.
Dante Hightower. We didn't play without him. Hold on. First of all, don't disrespect him. Hold on. Then every game we played in the playoffs.
Y'all made it to the Super Bowl without Dante Hightower, man.
Hold on.
But I'm not trying to hear none of that shit you talking about. Tom Brady dropped the motherfucking key pass. That game was a great football.
Bro, hold on. Time out. You talking about he dropped the key pass? Hold on. Time out. First of all, that pass wouldn't have did shit anyway but pick up a first down. Let's stop. It ain't like Tom Brady was just gonna run down the field for fucking 70 yards on a damn pass he caught.
Play in the game.
That wasn't no big ass play. That shit was in the first half. We still had the lead in the fourth quarter. What are you talking about? Don't even bring that catch was irrelevant, bro. That catch was irrelevant. Y'all want to highlight that catch all because Nick Foles. Y'all want to highlight that catch all because Nick Foles caught the damn ball and scored on it. I don't give a damn about that goddamn catch, bro. Because the shit really didn't determine the Super Bowl. It didn't determine the Super Bowl. All it would have picked up was a first down. That's all it would have picked up.
Hey, y'all lost the game by how many points?
Oh man, get out of here, man.
I'm just asking a question. How many games?
The score was like 41-30 or something, man.
Y'all lost by 8 points, right?
So that catch would have determined. That catch would have determined what?
Yeah.
It picked up a first down, bro. It would have picked up a first down. Tom Brady was running out of bounds. Y'all do realize that, right?
That's what it. Let me tell you what it would have did, Jeremy, because you're missing the whole point.
So it would have kept the drive going. Shit could have been three. Look, we could have went 3 and out the next series.
Say that again.
We could have went 3 and out right after that, and he picked up the first down.
Y'all wasn't gonna go 3 and out though. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
Now, okay.
Was sustained another drive, and y'all would have got another field goal. The way y'all was playing at that time, y'all was just chipping away. He would have caught that pass. The boy would have ran down the field, got in field goal range, and then y'all would have kicked another field goal. Like, let's just be clear, bro. Just tell the fucking truth. It's okay.
I ain't telling the truth. I ain't telling the truth because I ain't buying into that. The NFL that's so rigged, like you said it is. You know what I'm saying? They always looking out. They always helping the Patriots side, the referee. I heard that shit so much, man, throughout the damn playoffs, and then soon we lost, bro. I ain't hear nobody say nothing.
It was so much of a fact. It was so much of a fact. Just like Bill Belichick has always said, your coach has always said when he's in the Super Bowl, they gonna let us play. They're not gonna call that many penalties. They gonna let us play. It was a flag. It was a flag when Michael Jenkins fucked up Brandon Cooks. They didn't throw it.
Man, get out of here, man. The referees knew. Listen, man, they were smiling when they were just sitting up there coming up with shit. Oh, well, we just gonna allow this catch right here to be a touchdown because he was a runner. Really? So that means Dez Bryant catch one a fucking touchdown when he caught that shit in the end zone. So now y'all want to give it to Philly though. Y'all want to give it to Philly against us.
So you trying to tell us,
man? The inconsistency.
You trying to tell us Zach Ertz didn't score no touchdown?
Hey, according to the rule books, to the NFL, the referees, that shit wasn't no touchdown, bro.
That wasn't no touchdown, bro.
That wasn't no touchdown according to their rules.
That nigga caught the ball.
According to their rule, but listen, of course, you said. Listen to what I said. You missing to what I said. I said according to their rules, it wasn't a touchdown.
The rules is a catch.
Okay,
I'm back.
You made a football move.
I said, according to their rules, it was not a catch.
It's everybody's rules.
But they gave it to y'all because y'all would have been just like how you doing now. You would have been ranting and raving and bitching and hollering and talking about how rigged the NFL is and how the ratings would have dropped. Ratings would have dropped and everything would have dropped. Okay. Hold on. Since you and everybody else been sitting here talking about how rigged the NFL is, the ratings of the NFL.
I'm ready to bang your ass like I've always been ready.
Man, I hear you talking, bro, because you ain't gonna bang. You ain't gonna bang shit over here, bro. You ain't gonna bang shit over here because I've been waiting. Let's go.
The catch in week 4 for Brandon Cooks.
Let's go. Let's go.
The catch with Dez Bryant was a touchdown. The catch against Pittsburgh.
Okay, so hold on. The catch with Dez Bryant, but they said that wasn't a touchdown though.
That was a touchdown. The Super Bowl was a touchdown, bro. Stop playing
The
with me.
Dez Bryant catch, bro. They took that shit back. What is you talking about?
Took it back. They got the call wrong. That was a fucking touchdown. We all seen it.
Okay, then they got that wrong, but they turned around and gave Ertz a touchdown though.
Because it was one. It was.
But then what about in the regular? So what about in the regular season? So then hold on. Was that not a touchdown in Pittsburgh?
The Steelers was a touchdown too.
And why did they call that one out? Why did they call that one back?
Oh, shit, they fucked up, bro. It's okay, bro. It's okay. Y'all did not.
What I'm saying is, according to their rules, see, and that's why you missed what I said. According to their rules,
your boy had 20 completions. Belichick gave up all them yards to Nick Foles.
Go back and look at the game. Why the hell the referee was smiling? Why the hell the referee was smiling when they gave y'all that touchdown? Because they knew y'all would have been bitching if they would have called that touchdown back, bro. Why they took so long to call that a touchdown? Why they took so long? Why they took so long to call that a touchdown? Why they took so long to call that a touchdown?
It was a touchdown, bro.
Why they took so long?
Touchdown, bro. You can dress it up however you want it, bro. You the only one who don't think that was 6. That was 6 of them things.
I didn't say that. I didn't say it went 6. I didn't say it went 6. I just said according to because you're not listening. Because you're not listening. Sometimes you need to listen. You need to listen because you ain't listening.
Your ass just
you're not listening because you're not. Can you do more listening than you do talking? I said according to their rules and what they've been calling for the past few years, that is not a touchdown according to their rules. The referees, motherfucker. That's what I'm talking about.
The rule says to have a catch, you have to catch the ball and make a football move. We all see catch the ball, Jeremy. Took 2 steps, then he jumped.
You missing what I said. I said that it was a touchdown, but I said according to their rules and how they've been calling stuff for the past few years, that is not a touchdown according to them.
Talking about their rules.
Okay.
I'm telling you what their rules is. You have to catch the ball and make a football move.
Okay. So Dez Bryant didn't make a football move? Did Dez Bryant make a football move?
They're trying to say that Dez Bryant didn't secure the catch.
That ain't what I asked you. I asked you, did Dez Bryant make a football move?
Yes, he made a football move. But their rules,
okay, then. So what did they say?
Wasn't a catch. They say he didn't catch the ball.
They say he didn't catch the ball.
Said that Zach Ertz didn't catch the ball. He caught the ball.
First of all, Dez Bryant. We seen Dez Bryant clearly catch the ball. Everybody saw him catch the ball.
I'm not arguing that at all. I've already said several times, whether you want to listen or not.
Pittsburgh, we clearly seen him catch the ball in Pittsburgh.
They got right was the one in the Super Bowl. That's a goddamn
really?
He caught the ball, took 2 steps, then jumped over McCourty. 2 steps, then he jumped. Right or wrong?
Hey, they probably be looking at that. They probably be looking at this summer though. That catch rule though.
Yeah, they gonna look at it. Yeah, they gonna look at it because they fucking up. They fucking too many teams because of that rule, bro. That boy against the Steelers caught the ball. Dez Bryant caught the ball. In week 4, Brandon Cooks caught the ball in the Super Bowl. Caught the ball. Like what the fuck?
All I'm saying is, according to their rules and how they've been calling stuff all year long, it shouldn't have been a catch, bro.
They got the call right. Don't worry about it.
I'm saying.
I don't know why you so upset.
But you, I ain't upset. I'm upset because you don't want to give credit. I'm upset because you don't give. I'm upset because you don't want to give credit. No, I'm upset because you. Y'all gonna win. I don't want to hear all that. I don't want to hear all that, bro. I don't want to hear all that because you still got to play the game. Your sorry ass Falcons only registered 10 points against a garbage ass defense that Brady shredded, bro. Get the fuck out of here. And we did that without our starting wide receiver. We did that without our starting wide receiver in no run game. We had no run game. We had no run game.
Hey, Jeremy.
We had no run game. No run game in our starting wide receiver, and we still dropped over 500 yards and offense on. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here with that, man.
That boy Chris Hogan, who you love so much, he showed him drop that damn ball in the 2 minutes.
Get out of here with that, man.
He dropped that beautiful pass.
Look, I don't want to hear. Oh, look, I don't want to hear none of you talk no more. I don't want to hear nothing about no Falcons talk. I don't want to hear about none of that talk. Let me tell you why. Y'all only mustered up 10 points against this sorry defense. You only mustered up 10 points, bro.
Welcome to what happened to the Falcons, bro. We lose to the champs, so you're just like us this year. You lost to the champs, bro. You can get cute, you can get mad, you can get frustrated.
Whatever, man.
How we don't win. Let me tell you what the Fire can do.
Whatever. Y'all lost to the. Hey, y'all lost to them. Y'all lost to them with y'all whole. Hold on. But what's so funny is, look how y'all lost to them with y'all whole starting lineup.
Yeah, we lost.
Compared to us.
We lost.
Compared to us, though.
We lost.
We playing. We didn't even have our full starting lineup, bro. But okay. I will give y'all that. We'll give y'all that. We'll give y'all that.
We didn't have our starting quarterback though, Jeremy.
We'll give y'all.
Whatever he get through.
Let's not sit here and act like Nick Foles. So hold on. So Nick Foles, hold on, stop. So Nick Foles, hold on, stop. Hold on, stop now. Stop. Hold on, stop. Y'all gonna see. First of all, see, it's people that's like y'all that want to sit here and act like fucking Nick Foles is just a backup quarterback. Period. Like he just didn't start in the league. Stop playing. Like that boy had 27 touchdowns and 2 interceptions when he was a starter.
You ain't talking about the whole team. He believes.
Man. But you say you're acting like the guy's just a backup. Oh, he's a backup. He's just a backup.
Don't get me.
He just come off the bench, bro. Stop playing, man.
Jeremy, you
put some respect on Nick Foles' name, bro. I'm just saying, put respect on Nick Foles' name. Don't call that man no backup when he was a legit starter. Nick Foles could have started. Listen, Nick Foles could have started anywhere on any team in the NFL, bro. Stop playing with me.
Nah, he could start. He could start anywhere.
Except for yours and mine.
Except for mine. I know he could start for my team. I know for sure he can start for my team. Really, bro? He could come and take Matt Ryan's job any day. He can take Matt Ryan's job any day.
You can't take Matt Ryan shit, bro. Don't do.
Not playing. That motherfucker got a Super Bowl. Matt Ryan don't.
He got one thing in common. He beat my ass and he beat your ass in the same season. That's what he did.
Hey, and we beat your ass too.
He played better
in the same season.
Yeah.
Yeah. He beat us with no defense. Stop playing.
Huh?
And we had no starting corner. And we benched our starting corner.
Y'all had a top 5 scoring defense, man. Y'all gave up a lot of yards, but y'all had a top 5 scoring defense. Y'all didn't give up no points.
What? We've been giving up points all year long.
No, y'all have not, bro.
And you the main one to sit right there. You the main one who said early in the season I could go back and pull footage to where we were sitting here talking about how suspect. We was talking about how suspect our defense was, and you weren't saying shit about how we was top 5 in scoring defense all year long. You were saying our defense was straight bum sauce.
Hey, Bo, hold on, Jeremy. Hold on. Be quiet 1 second. I gotta ask Bo one question. Hey, Bo, when we did our podcast, what I tell you about the Patriots?
They give up a lot of yards, but they don't give up touchdowns.
No.
Hold on, Jeremy.
Throughout the regular season, throughout the regular season, was you saying you always said that shit when you did a podcast? What about all the shit you've been saying throughout the whole entire year, bro? What about the stuff you were saying throughout the entire year?
When we did the Super Bowl podcast, did I not say the Patriots had a top 5 scoring defense? Yes or no?
Yeah, you did.
That ain't what I had. I know what the fuck I said. No. What you been saying? Hold on, chill out, bro. Okay, you know what? I'm so fine with video editing. I'm a video edit all the little dumb shit that you said about the Patriots defense all year long, and just I'm a video edit that shit for you and post that shit, bro. Watch. You think it's a game?
You ain't the only one who know how to edit
think it's a game. But your skills ain't fine in mine, bro. Your skills ain't fine in mine, bro.
You clips.
All your clips, you were disrespecting my defense. You disrespecting my defense. Look, hold on, DB, stop talking.
Yeah.
Bro, hold on. He disrespected my defense so much, bro. And all of a sudden, you want to give us credit when you do a Super Bowl podcast. You want to give us credit, then they being, but don't.
Y'all defense trash.
Get out of here, man! Don't give me some shit that you heard from Stephen A. Don't give me no Stephen A. topic. Oh, they been, but don't break.
Stephen A.
I hear that, man.
We heard, bro. I'm me. Whenever you get through, I am.
At the end of the day, our defense was not.
Bert said y'all defense give up a lot of yards, but not no touchdown. But only thing difference is we was the best third down team in the NFL, and we go for it on 4th down. So we got touchdowns instead of field goals.
I know, bro, but he just think I be.
We gonna get off the field.
Listen, bro. I won't play that.
Malcolm Butler, hold on. Time I stop playing. Malcolm Butler would have changed that game.
I respect Malcolm Butler. They gonna burn his ass too, bro. He ain't that good, bro. They gonna wear his ass.
Who's gonna burn him? Alshon Jeffrey. Who's gonna burn him? Alshon Jeffrey.
Whoever wanted it, bro. The Philadelphia Eagles got a whole team. They got a squad, bro. They use everybody.
Really? Who was gonna burn him?
Come on, man.
So third down.
Y'all putting Malcolm.
Hold on. hold on. When they put hold on. Stop talking. When they put Gilmore and Alshon Jeffrey, we closed his ass out after he scored that touchdown because he hit shit else from his ass, right? Malcolm Butler would have been another shutdown. He would have been a shutdown. Malcolm Butler, if Malcolm Butler was on the field. Can I talk? 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 Because I let you talk. Can I talk?
Go ahead and talk about that goddamn ass whooping you too, bro. Just take this shit, bro. When you walked the clock down last year, did I give you all this grief?
Hold on.
Y'all walked that ass down.
You ain't have to give me no grief last year because it wasn't no grief to give. Okay. Y'all ain't bench y'all. It ain't like y'all went into the game and bench y'all starter. Y'all ain't bench Julio.
Okay, bro. I guess Malcolm Jenkins the top 5 cornerback in the league. I got it.
Oh, so Malcolm Butler ain't no top corner in the league?
He top 5?
You know what? Damn, hell yeah, he top 5. I put him up there in the top 5.
So what was in that bill?
He's a game changer. He a game changer.
Right here, man.
He good, but he ain't no top 5.
He would have worked.
But he top 5. Give me top 5 corners right now in the league. Give me the top 5 corners right now in the league.
I get to you right now.
Give me the top 5 corners in the league. You got shutdown. To my shutdown.
You got Jalen Ramsey.
That motherfucker ain't no shutdown. Get him out of here, man. We torched his ass, man. Get him out of here. We torched him.
Ramsey in top 5?
He ain't top 5, man. Keep going.
Yeah, he reaching out. Hey, man,
he ain't top 5.
Yeah. Let's say about that.
Jalen Ramsey don't even play corner, bro. He plays safety too.
If he ain't top 5, I ain't got nothing to say.
Yeah.
Who else? I'm saying who else on the list, man?
Xavier Rhodes.
Okay, I'll give you him.
Oh, you still got Chris Harrison to lead?
I don't know. They suspect right now. I seen they get their ass torched this year.
Oh, okay.
On a multitude of occasions.
Patrick Peterson ain't top. Patrick Peterson. He's still up there.
Oh yeah, he's still up there.
I think Malcolm Butler got torched the most this year.
Hey, Malcolm Butler is number 5, bro.
He wasn't having a good year.
Nah.
I ain't say Malcolm Butler was number 3, 4, 3, 2, or 1, but that motherfucker number 5, bro.
What about Casey? Hayward? What about Casey Hayward?
He probably top 6 if we stretch it.
Nah, bro, he better than
Malcolm Butler ahead of him, bro.
Malcolm Butler better than Marcus Peters? Marcus Peters?
Hell
no, he ain't better than Marcus Peters. I'm gonna tell the truth on that one.
He better than
I'm gonna tell the truth on that one.
He ain't better than Lattimore, the young boy, is he?
Nope.
Hell yeah, he better than Lattimore, man. Stop playing, man.
Let me tell you
why. I'm gonna tell you the difference. I'm gonna tell you why I said Malcolm Butler is a top 5 corner, shutdown corner in the league. Want me to tell you why? Because he studied. Hold on, because he studied film, bro. He studied film, and that right there alone is better than just having talent, bro. When you study film and it translate on the football field, and he's a great tackler. He's a great tackler. He don't get credit. He don't get credit because he tackled.
When he got the interception in the game, they beat his ass in the head in practice weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. When you see double tight, when you see this, they run a double slant. They beat it in his head. On the documentary, they show him getting beat in the fucking head. Go.
Let me tell you something.
This is the whole season, bro.
DB, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. I ain't sucking the mark because guess what? He ain't gonna be on our team this year. But what I'm saying is you're gonna have to pay homage to that boy, because that boy he made himself a top shutdown corner in his league, bro. And you ain't gonna give him his respect. I watched Malcolm Butler play every single game as a starter for us in the NFL. Every single game. This season, and I know what he brings. I know what Malcolm Butler brings to the table, bro. I know what he brings to the table. Yeah. And I know damn well that benching of Malcolm Butler, that shit is so suspect, bro, that it just don't even sound right. It don't even sound right to play 98% of the snaps, and you play through the walkthrough. You the starting corner through walkthroughs and everything. If it was schematics, if it had anything to do with schematics, bro, that motherfucker would have known. He would have known that he wasn't gonna be the starter going into the goddamn practices of the Super Bowl. We all know how Bill Belichick is, and don't sit there and tell me that man. Come on, man, stop playing, man. Man, we gave away a championship to Philly. We gave that shit away.
Y'all didn't give nothing
Y'all
away.
won.
Philly beat
We
y'all.
gave it away. We
They beat
gave
y'all.
it away. They didn't. We gave it away, bro.
They
I
beat
don't
y'all,
care.
man. Philly won the game, bro. They was beating y'all ass, but for like 2 minutes they went the league. Like, what are you talking about?
We gave them that, man.
Shit, huh?
We gave them
No
that.
game, bro. Y'all had a bad game. Y'all ain't had
We
too
had no
many
bad
bad
game.
games.
We gave. Listen, yes, we did. We had a multitude of bad games throughout the year.
What bad game?
Carolina, Houston. But I could go Kansas City. I could give you a whole fucking list of games that we done had bad all year long, bro.
Bad game, bro.
Come on.
It happened, bro. Just stop making excuses.
Man,
I
I ain't making no excuses. All I know is Malcolm Butler would have been a game changer in that game if he would have played.
On his head too. I think all y'all cornerbacks got some of the work. He would have got one of them.
Gilmore didn't get domed on. Tell you that.
Hey,
That
so
motherfucker was.
You think Butler better than Sherman and Josh Norman?
Yeah, Richard Sherman ain't nothing but a man. Richard Sherman garbage, bro.
I disagree with
Richard
that.
Sherman garbage, bro. Sherman garbage, bro. He's suspect like hell. We gonna see what the real true Richard Sherman is when he gone from fucking Seattle.
He's not garbage.
We really gonna see what Richard Sherman is. And then who else you had named?
Josh Norman.
I like Josh Norman. That's my boy.
How the fuck you don't like Josh Norman, but you don't like?
But because I know Josh Norman personally, that's why it's a difference.
Me too. And I told him the truth.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I can't speak ill to my boy like that. You know what I'm saying? I just
you can't do that.
No, I can't do that, bro.
So
I can't do that.
Is Butler better than True Fun?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, he better than True Fun. And you know it. Bro, you know that. I don't know why you ain't brought that up.
No, I think he better than True Fun too. A lot of these Falcons fans don't think he better than True Fun though.
No, he better than True Fun.
Bro, he better than True Fun. He better than every corner on the Falcons defense. He could come and start for the Falcons.
I already said, I know Jeremy don't be listening to me, bro. Think I'm hating on Butler. I already said, go get him right now. Go get him.
Is he better than Janoris Jenkins?
Yeah.
Man, listen, man. My boy better than Janoris Jenkins. He better than True Fun. He's top 5, bro. He's top 5, dog. He's top 5.
I don't know, man. I'm looking on it right now, but I ain't got him up there.
Is he better than Slay?
No. They got Slay number 3. They got Slay number 3, dog. Slay a fool with it.
Who they got? Who won? Ramsey?
They got Boye number 1.
Boye number 1? That list might be suspect. Where you looking that up at?
I'm on Bleacher Report right now.
What you typing in?
I'm on top cornerbacks. Oh, boy, they goddamn Darius Slay. Oh, they got Jimmy Smith for the Ravens number 2.
Oh, yeah,
you on the NFL's top 10 cornerbacks in 2017?
I don't know about that.
I'm on 2018. Like I said, bro. And Malcolm Butler didn't have a good year, bro. I think he a good corner, but he ain't no.
The reason why they got Bouye up there is because he had he didn't give up no
It don't matter if they had Bouye up there. Let's talk about who else ain't Bouye. He ain't better than Slay. He ain't better than Casey Hayward.
They got Bouye number 1. They got Chris Harris number 2. Marcus Peters number 3. Marshawn Lattimore number 4.
He ain't better than
Jalen Ramsey. They got Jalen Ramsey number 5.
He ain't better than
I'm going by the eye test.
And I'm going by the eye test too. And I see Malcolm Butler go.
I think Jalen Ramsey is the best cornerback in the NFL based off the eye test.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I think Marcus Peters better than Jalen Ramsey, though, bro. Marcus Peters better than Jalen Ramsey.
I ain't like it. I think he got the potential to be, though.
Is Marcus Peters better than Jalen Ramsey?
Who think the best corner is?
Marcus Peters a fucking fool, dog. Like that.
He better than Jalen Ramsey. I know he better than Jalen Ramsey. Hey, why ain't nobody say Trevor Williams, bro?
Trevor Williams. Nah, man.
Or Tre'Davious White.
Tre'Davious White solid though.
Man, they got Tre'Davious White over Malcolm Butler on, and that list false, bro. That list fake, bro.
Off the eye test, I think Ramsey and Xavier Rhodes are the best corners in the NFL. And I can be a little biased. I'm a Florida State fan, but I'm just that's how I feel.
So you got Ramsey 1, Xavier Rhodes 2.
I got Ramsey 1, Xavier Rhodes 2. Number 3,
Marcus Peters.
Based off of last year, I
Marshawn Lattimore.
Off last year, I got Lattimore. I just think Lattimore a fucking dog. I think he a dog, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Lattimore is a dog, though, bro.
I think he a dog. And the reason I got Xavier Rhodes number 2, because I seen him he did a great job.
What'd you say, Bo?
Due to technical difficulties, he was gonna say that Malcolm Butler was finishing out his top 5. Malcolm Butler was gonna be number 4 on his list.
Nah, bro, we're not gonna do that, but we're gonna keep it on the Facebook Live, but we don't went well over time on the podcast. But we thank y'all for tuning in, and hopefully y'all can tune into this one and get some of the raw footage. Thank y'all for tuning in to Fresh Perspective. God bless and good night.